When it comes to winning your family law case, you want to make sure you have the right team guiding you, especially with the correct counsel. This next Ask the Legal Expert has been sponsored by the Haefner Law Office. And joining me is family law attorney Mark Haefner. Mark, thanks for being back here on the show today.
Thank you for having me again.
Absolutely. And I mean, we always talk about settling. That's most of what you do at the Haefner Law Office. You all specialize in family law. But what about winning those cases?
Well, the one thing that you really need to remember when it comes to family law is there is no winning. We're trying to minimize or mitigate the loss, because even in the best scenario, most of the time you're going to be losing something. So that is really what we're trying to do, is just make sure that your loss isn't a whole lot more than
those
your
losses.
Okay.
And cutting those losses is a win. I mean, you don't want to lose time, you don't want to lose money, you don't want to lose stress. Can we break that down a little bit more?
Yeah, well, definitely. I would say probably the thing that is the most important is you make sure you have the right lawyer, that they know what they're doing. There are a lot of attorneys I've seen that take things to trial that really should have never gone to trial. So make sure you have someone that knows what they're doing. Make sure you're honest with your attorney. I can prepare for almost anything, but when I'm surprised in court, that is never a good thing. So long as I know what I'm walking into, we can figure out how to take the right angle and approach it. But the last thing we want to do is be surprised in front of the judge, and especially at the trial.
Yeah, we don't want that. Well, the Haefner Law Office truly does specialize in family law. That's really what sets you guys apart from the rest, right?
Yep, family law is all we do, day in, day out. So we know generally the judges, the opposing counsel, what all the laws are, what the trends are. And sometimes what's going to happen in courtroom A will be something totally different than what's going to happen in courtroom B. So making sure you know the judge is really important in your case, because it helps us know how to prepare and what exactly it is we need to do. There's some that are real sticklers for making sure we have, for example, business record affidavits if we want to put in a document. Other ones are pretty casual about it. But by and large, those do take time to get. So if we're asking for something from you as a client, generally we have a pretty good reason why we need to do that, and hopefully you can get that to us as soon as possible, because we have to turn it over to the other side or get the discovery process going to make sure that it's able to be admitted into evidence.
And I mean, these are just a few nuggets that people can take with them. What else should a person know if they want to win their family law case?
One of the things that I always tell people, and it's always ignored, is stay off social media.
It's a huge one.
Yeah, even if you're not posting, you can get tagged in a situation, and that does come up in almost every trial that we have. I've seen cases won and lost based on social media posts, especially if people are talking bad about their ex, and especially if you're friends with your kids on any of those accounts. So they're seeing you just slam their other parent on social media over and over and over, and it just, no one's impressed by that, especially the judge.
Yeah, well, that is great advice. So thank you so much for sharing in a little bit of what you do at the Haefner Law Office. If you're at home and you're watching and you find yourself going through a separation or a divorce and you might need a little bit of help, look no further than the Haefner Law Office and family law attorney Mark Haefner. They make the divorce process easy. All you have to do is visit them online at flatratedivorces.com, or you can pick up the phone, give them a call at 314-200-6101. And Mark Haefner, founder of the Haefner Law Office, has even written a book. This book really takes kind of the guesswork out of the divorce process, right?
Yeah, we wanted to really take the mystery out of the divorce process. You know, most people, they don't know anything what they're walking into, and you really shouldn't. This is just kind of a little guide to go over the process, what you need to do. It does have more tips and stuff in there on what I would generally advise, and that's from almost 20 years of practice. So.
Well, thank you so much for sharing in that, and you can get your hands on a copy of Exit Strategy as well. We'll make sure you have access to all of that information on our website, studiosco.tv. Now go anywhere, St. Louis. We'll be right back after this quick break.